Good afternoon and welcome to the Blue Line Metals Edge. I'm SUBSRIBE, Chief Market Strategist at Blue Line Futures for Tuesday, November 9th. We just had a settlement of the metals markets here, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you like what you see, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. And also be sure to take a free 2-week trial of the Blue Line Express. It's our flagship report that covers all the macro markets here, as well as the fundamentals, the technicals, your 3-star support, major resistance levels. Looking at the markets here today that we're focused on, let's start off with the gold market. Now, gold here came up back into this consolidation zone, and we look like we're right on the verge of a possibility of a breakout to the upside. We're really excited about this. And also, the way we've been playing this, we're a bit cautious. We're using call spreads in the market. So I targeted the January, the 1850, 1900 call spreads in case we do break loose. We start to see those funds cover some of those shorts, and we rip higher. We want to be in the market. Now, we're also at another key level of resistance, that 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. You pull from this high, you go back down to that 1685 low, you shoot on up here, that's that same level we've been at before. This downward sloping channel line, we've finally broken through that. That connects back at that all-time high right at about that 2100 level. So we bounce off the 1925, we break through here. So I think this is really constructive, especially for the bulls. We're pushing on those stochastics in overbought territory. That doesn't mean it's overbought. That means that it confirms that we're going into a bull trend. You're also starting to see some of these stochastics down on the upside with a MACD. They're turning higher as well. We want to see ADX pick up through 25. That would confirm it as a strong bull market that's ahead of us. Now, one of the markets that was a little bit more disappointing today, the silver market. Setback, not really any catalyst. We saw silver tends to wear multiple hats. It followed the equities a touch lower. It also followed the copper market just a touch lower. We do have a real nice chart pattern, though, that upside down bullish head and shoulders pattern, as well as we need to get through $25. If we could get through $25, I believe that there will be significant short covering. You're going to see one of those 80 cent to $1 move higher. That's why we're playing it with call spreads for March. Give us a call. We'll tell you all about that call spread. Looking at platinum. Platinum's another market right there on the verge. You had decelerating loss on auto sales today. So the auto production numbers are starting to pick up. You're seeing it in Brazil. You're also seeing it in other areas of South America. And I think that's supportive. And I really believe that platinum's another one. It could be one of the most undervalued metals, especially when you start solving some of these supply chain constraints. You get those auto assembly plants back on. Those guys are going to be ordering platinum left and right. So I really believe upside on platinum is the way to play it. Now, looking at copper, man, what a setback we had. We got back up to this 38.2% retracement. You could see we could have a nice big move higher. I really think that next resistance zone right around 450. So we don't want to see any close below this hook lower that we see here, and we want to see that move upwards. Remember, there is a smaller contract. It's a little bit thinner traded. The options are also thin traded, so you got to be real selectful when you're playing copper. Now, a couple markets here. The dollar index, it looks like it posted this triple top, and we're going to start to work our way lower. That should be constructive for the gold market. And also, another thing we're watching, treasuries and bonds. Those yields on the far end of the curve, they've been coming down, so the yield curve's flattening. That's why you got that rally going on in the gold market right now. If it starts to steepen, unfortunately, you're going to see these banks are going to come in, they're going to sell gold and silver again. So be cautious. That's why we're sticking with the options. And again, I'm SUBSRIBE, Chief Market Strategist at Blue Line Futures. Remember that futures and option trading does involve risk of loss. May not be suitable for all investors. Good luck, good trading.